welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well. And right now at school it's like exam session, so I'm really excited to end off my school year. But that's not the purpose of this video. I will talk about veganism and how to become a vegan. I'm really excited to share my tips with you guys because I've been waiting to do this video, but I just didn't do it. I was like, okay, I should just do this video, film it, and share my veganism story. First of all, I'll talk about my story. I'll do some grocery store tips. I'll go to the grocery store with you guys to like initiate you to how I grocery shop when I'm vegan. And I'll like explain more about veganism. So according to Healthline, veganism is like the strictest form of vegetarianism, and it excludes meat, dairy, eggs, gelatin, animal byproducts. Some vegans also choose to exclude all animal materials or leather shoes, while some vegans choose to remove this too from their lifestyle. Personally, I've included vegan leather in my shoe choices recently. So yeah, that's kind of veganism in general. So this is a definition about being vegan. Now, my story is that back in March 2020, I wanted to become vegetarian because eating meat for me was not great because it came from animals, and I told myself that I like animals, I think they're cute, why am I eating them? So this is what initiated me to become a vegetarian. It was really easy because it was in quarantine and I just had to buy more beans and eggs because vegetarian only excludes meat and sometimes fish. So I was like vegetarian for the spring of 2020. Then in summer, like summer to fall, I've done more vegan habits and tried vegan restaurants. So this motivated me to become really like a vegan. But of course, like from fall 2020 until now, I've gone on trips, I hang out with friends, I go to parties, and sometimes it's okay to like do some exceptions because it's not about being strict, it's about being consistent. So if I have like a piece of cake at a friend's birthday party, it's okay because it's their birthday party and it happens like once a year or so. And I still keep the benefits of the environment. And according to University of Waterloo, the benefits for the planet about being vegan is that there's a reduction of greenhouse gases, there's the conservation of water, the protection of habitats and species, and it saves hectares for dairy and meat producing. So I'm vegan for the environmental benefits mostly, and also because I really like the taste of vegan food and experimenting with new recipes. It's pretty rare that I see vegans my age. Like at school, I think that I'm probably the only one that is vegan. I'm not kidding. And usually when I see vegan YouTubers, they're like in their 20s and I'm 15, so I'm a bit young, but I think that's fine because like anyone can be vegan. So like recently I've been more into vegan materials. Like I never bought an animal carpet or something like that, and I stopped buying leather shoes. I opt for vegan leather shoes, and there's also like vegan leather bags. So some vegans go to the material aspect, and this is what I'm going for right now. Now, disclaimer, being vegan is not a diet for me, it's a lifestyle because I still eat whatever I want. I just gotta find the vegan recipe or go to the right vegan restaurant. For example, I love desserts, and there are many vegan ice creams or like sundaes, stuff like that. So it's not a diet because I still eat whatever I want. It's just like the vegan version, and I still have my protein, my carbs, you know, like all the food groups. So here's a picture of the vegan food group plate. Nowadays, being vegan is easier than before because there's more vegan restaurants and vegan brands in grocery stores. What I've learned that really made me appreciate being vegan is all of the vegan recipes out there, from like pickup lines, Rainbow Plant Life, and in my house, like in our living room, we have a few vegan cookbooks. So it's really easy for me to make up a recipe or find one really easily. Also on Pinterest, there's like some great vegan recipe ideas. You just gotta search the name of the meal you want and add vegan, and of course there'll be vegan recipes. Now I'll go for my grocery store tips. So for the fruit and veggies, it's like really easy because fruit and veggies are vegan. And for the proteins, there's like all the beans, tofu, vegan meats. And in like the vegan meats, there's many brands like Gardein or like also Tempeh. They usually have the word vegan or plant-based or like made from plants on it. For carbs, it's usually pasta. Be careful with like eggs in pasta or milk, otherwise you should be okay. For grains, I go for chickpea pasta, oats are fine. Cereal, I just gotta check the ingredients. I learned recently that like Swedish fish are vegan and Oreos are vegan too. So my best trick is just like read the ingredients, and if there's anything like milk or milk product or gelatin, it's not completely vegan, even honey. Or if it's like directly written vegan on the box, that's perfect. Now, when I went vegan, I was really worried for going to restaurants because not all restaurants have vegan options. Just order what has the less dairy or less meat in it. At Starbucks, they have like vegan milks, like oat milk, soy milk, almond milk, coconut milk. Although the whipped cream is not vegan, so beware of that. Because once I ordered Starbucks recently,
and oh my gosh,
they've put whipped cream on my drink by accident. I was like,
oh shit, that's not vegan, so
beware of that. Also, before going to a restaurant, I enjoy doing some research on the vegan options there. For example, if I want to go to, let's say, McDonald's, I never go to McDonald's, but like, let's say, I go on internet and I search like what's vegan at McDonald's. I check the options and it's really easy to order after. Now, don't avoid going out with friends just to be vegan, because it's okay if they don't want to be vegan like you. Like, respect others' choices too, because I'm just talking about how I like to be vegan, so take it like that, please. And finally, my favorite vegan restaurants are Copper Branch, Love, Green Panther, Organics in Los Angeles, Leaves Cafe, and Revive. So when I'm out and about in my city, I go for these restaurants because they're like fast food and easy. I'm sure there's more, but these are my favorites. So right now I will leave to go to the grocery store, and I will show you guys a bit how I shop usually for the week, what I like to buy, what I like to look at, and which sections of the grocery store I go to find the best vegan options. All grocery stores are different, and I'll go to an organic and like natural healthy store, so this is the best kind of store to go if you're vegan, because there's all the vegan brands and amazing products and so many options that I love. There's also vegan options in regular grocery stores, but in the store that I'm going to right now, there's like a ton. I will go to my favorite sections to find some vegan products and how I look at the ingredients, what are my favorite brands, even if it's like not sponsored. So this is my plan, and I will see you guys at the grocery store. Okay, welcome back, people. So I'm at Avril, my favorite grocery store ever. It's like so big and so modern. It's gorgeous. I go there maybe like once a month to really stock up on some vegan products and food choices, because I buy my fruit and veggies at the regular grocery store, but if I want to buy more specific vegan foods, I go here. So I'll grab like a smaller cart because I won't buy many things today since I already grocery shopped like last week. So on my right, I see many vegan milks. Like, I think these are almond milks and soy milks from the brand Natura. I really like this brand, and there's many flavors like strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. Oh yeah, and I also need like cauliflower, so I'll grab one. Now in here, some sandwiches are vegan. I just gotta read the ingredients really closely. Fruits are great. I love fruit. And here are all the veggies. So there's more fruit, and in front of me is the vegan section. Well, like the vegan dairy and meat section. So this is the vegan yogurt by the brand Riviera, and you see it's made from coconut, which is really good. This one is made from oat, so it says oat-based vegan. And there's also the brand Le Grand and Silk underneath. So it says vegan yogurt for all, which is great. Silk makes yogurt from almonds, and Yoso, it's like coconut and soy yogurts. Usually the vegan yogurts at a regular grocery store are in the organic section. There's also Vegenaise, which is vegan mayonnaise. It's really good. There is also a vegan coffee creamer made from oats, And I really like the soy milk coffee creamer. It's like my obsession. The brand Silk has a wide variety of options. And here's vegan salad dressing. Caesar, and it says vegan, it's organic, it's great. More Vegenaise under here by the brand Earth Island. And here are the vegan cheeses. There's cheddar, mozzarella. And here you can see there's no dairy, and there's like Parmesan, there's cheese strings, shredded cheese, cheese slices, vegan butter. The brand Daya, I think it's like the one that melts the most, because like some vegan cheeses don't melt, it's kind of gross. Whatever. Here's the tofu. There's flavored tofu, normal tofu, soft, medium, harder tofu, vegan burgers. And now we're jumping on the vegan meats. So, oh my gosh, you guys, the options here are like infinity and beyond. I'm not kidding. There are vegan sausages, vegan burgers, vegan pepperoni, turkey slices, ham slices. In the frozen section, there are some vegan shrimp, which I saw recently, and tempeh, like more tempeh. Never saw this before. Vegan shrimp. Like, how do they make it? Over here, there is more vegan milks, like soy milk, almond milk, oat milk, name them all. And there's like 3 sections of vegan milks in this grocery store. Like, I swear there's a few bottles of regular milk and a ton of vegan milk and creamers. So the barista version of creamers are usually made for coffee, you can guess. And there's also chocolate milk, which is so good. I enjoy cereal in the morning, and of course I check the list of ingredients to see if there's any honey, milk, and eggs to avoid. And here are vegan pastry mixes like cakes, waffles, cupcakes. So this is the brand Made Good, and they make like cookies, granola bars, chips, crackers, whatever. And they're certified vegan, which is great. I used to eat their snacks when I was a kid in elementary school. I really loved them. This is the 3rd section of the plant-based milks of this grocery store. This section is room temperature vegan milks. This is one of my favorite pastas, lentil pasta, chickpea pasta. Any kind of like bean pasta is great because it's vegan and it doesn't contain eggs or dairy in it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I loved making it. And if you have any questions about being vegan, go ask them on Instagram, and I will see you guys next Friday at 7 a.m. Bye!